Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. From the historic Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland, our opening round coverage of the Open Championship starts right now. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, this week the Open Championship has come back to Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland. Of course, the site of Shane Lowry's dominant victory in 2019. Take us through what makes this such a demanding layout.
I think it's just the fact that this golf course is so complete. To me, this is the perfect golf course. I think it's the best golf course in the world. It's got a mixture of fun, simple, easy holes, and it's got its collection of hard, complex holes that you can't figure out the first time you play it. In fact, you can't figure it out the 50th time you play it. This golf course is absolute perfection.
Let's get down to the first hole. Second shot here at 1. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
And as we move on to the next hole, we bring up the leaderboard. He is in a tie for 10th. Let's take a look at the second, a par 5.
Yeah, a little dog leg from right to left, a host of bunkers down the right-hand side. A birdie is possible, but you're going to walk away happy with a par.
Not much good that we can say about that shot. Here's the third shot. Staring down a very long putt here. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this is going to move pretty hard left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, moving on to the next.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Time for a par 3 here at Royal Portrush.
Shortest little par 3, but lots of dangers surrounding this green.
going with 8-iron here.
Oh, yep, this is left.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That's a pretty good shot right there. He needs this one to save par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for 9th. Rich, take us through the 4th hole.
Danger lurking out of bounds off the tee shot. Second shot to a green that can hide the flagstick.
That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. Not a bad result right there.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Here's a chance to get to 2 under par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going right to left here.
So close to a birdie. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
So many different ways of challenging this hole, but if the winds are favorable, give her a go.
That was absolutely murdered. Time to take on this shot from the rough. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt for a spot in the top 5. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
How good was that putt? And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one. That dog will hunt.
Putting for a par here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
I like the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
The 7th hole is a long par 5.
Big bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided off the tee at all costs. A 5 here is really good score.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Rich, talk to me about the Open Championship, some of those moments that you'll never forget when you played.
Well, I'll never forget the first one that I played in 1999 at Carnoustie is what they called it back then. And I thought that I was ready. I was playing great going into the tournament, and all of a sudden it was just diabolical. I'd never seen a golf course this hard in my life. I felt pretty good about shooting a couple of scores in the 80s. And didn't feel disappointed whatsoever. But I also said, if this is how it is every year, I want no part of it because I'm nowhere near good enough to contend ever. Obviously, that's not how it goes. But I got to say, the first Open Championship at Carnoustie was my most memorable in not such a positive-ish way.
Is this one going to go down? That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. A tap in left for birdie. We've got a two-way tie for first place between our featured player and Rory McIlroy.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, what can you tell us about hole number 8?
All the danger is down the left-hand side off the tee. If you find the fairway, the green is flat and gettable.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
This shot from about 110 yards away.
Went straight down. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Henny, how tricky is this one?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
This putt's looking good. Man, that was close. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. The closing hole on this opening 9 is a par 4.
A menacing hole indeed. Usually plays right back into the teeth of the wind.
Now at 3 under par. This is pitching wedge on the way. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. "16 feet to the cup." John, give us a read on this putt.
If this does anything, I think it'll move a little bit to the left.
And the par putt just slides by. And just to finish up the bogey. After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. The 10th hole is at dogleg right.
Not a single bunker on this entire hole. It's a good birdie opportunity if your second shot is spot on with distance.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. Just one stroke off the lead.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This is a 6-footer. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
This is an impossible drive back into the breeze with just a sliver of fairway to be found.
Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one. Standing over his second shot.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And this putt to move into a share of first. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Long straightaway par 5. It's a nice reprieve after a tough stretch of holes.
Ah, that's a tough break. Second shot here on the 12th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Coming out of the rough, I think this one's going to be short.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And down it goes. Well, let's get back out and see what Rose Zhang's been up to. Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 13th is a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. "20 feet to the cup." Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Come on. Oh, that's a great looking putt. And this one will be for bogey. Currently a couple under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
From about 130 yards here.
When moving the golf ball left to right.
That was wonderfully done. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And this one is for his par.
Can get caught out here. It's a short putt, but it's moving to the right fast.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Just one off the lead after that hole.
Rich, let's fly over hole 15.
A generous landing area with a fairway that slopes from left to right. Longer hitters can take it down the left-hand side and have it chase out for just a short second shot to an elevated green.
That is a massive drive. Time for the second shot here at 15. This is a long way away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Ah, this one is looking good. This putt still tracking nicely. Oh, so close. And just a tap in left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. #16 is a meaty par 3.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
Wow, what a swing. 5 wood is the choice. He's got this putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This starts on a really good line. This has my attention. Oh. And just this short one left for par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th. 17 is a magnificent par 4.
Love this hole. Tee shot to the top of a hill and everything goes downhill from there. Beautiful hole.
Let that one run right down the fairway. A lot to like about that one. Now 2 under par. Looking to get up and down from here. That just missed. 7 feet from here.
An important par save.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. We finish at 18 with a par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
Let's go down to Henny.
He's going to have to do some calculations here because there is the wind playing into.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt to move to 3 under par. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Truly a fantastic round out there today, and as he looks at the leaderboard, he's got a share of the lead. We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.